Thomas to continue his work on his branch line for many years. You know just when to stop, Thomas, said his driver. You can almost manage without me. Thomas had become conceited. He didn't realize his driver was joking. Later, he spoke to the others. Driver says I don't need him now, he said. Don't be so daft, snorted Percy. I'll never go anywhere without my driver, said Toby innocently. I'll be frightened. Pah, boasted Thomas. I'm not scared. You never dare. I would then. You'll see. It was dark the next morning when the firefighter came. Thomas drowsed comfortably as the warmth spread through his boiler. He woke again in daylight. Percy and Toby were still asleep. Thomas suddenly remembered. Silly stick in the muds, he chuckled. I'll show them. Trevor hasn't come yet, so here it goes. He cautiously moved one piston and then the other. They're moving, he said. He whispered. I'll just go out. Then I'll stop and wheeze. That'll make him jump. Thomas thought he was being clever, but really he was only moving because the carabiner had failed with his controls. He soon found his mistake. He tried to wheeze, but he couldn't. He tried to stop, but he couldn't. He just kept going along. The buffers will stop me, he thought. But that siding had no buffers. It just ended at the road. Thomas's wheels left the rails and crossed the tarmac. Horace! He exclaimed and shut his eyes. He didn't dare look what was coming next. There, the station master and his family were having breakfast. There was a crash. Everywhere. Thomas had collected a bush on his troubles. He peered through the loom with his leaves. It couldn't speak. The station master was furious. His wife picked up her plate. You miserable engine, she scolded. Just look what you've done to our breakfast. Now I have to cook some more. She banged the door. More plaster fell. This time it had fallen on Thomas. Thomas felt upset. Soon, James came by to help pull Thomas out. He was coupled to the street. Don't worry, Thomas. We'll soon have you back on the rails, he chuckled. Soon they pulled Thomas out. James laughed as he was uncoupled and left. Thomas was in disgrace. You are a very naughty engine, said Sir Tom Hat. Yes, sir. I know, sir, said Thomas. Thomas's voice was still muffled by his bush. You must go to the works to get mended. When you're at the works, it would take a very long time. And a diesel will be there. Diesel, sir? asked muffled Thomas. Why, yes, Thomas. Diesels always stay in their sheds, and they don't come out smashing into station masters' houses. Sir Topham had then turned around